So we, as in Comscope, are trusted for every evolution which we had in the industry and shaping one of the most dynamic and technically challenging environment in the world. If you see, way back in 1976, started with two-way radio, and from there to the era of digital revolution which we have seen, Internet of everything. If you notice over here, there is a high increase, very much high increase in terms of bandwidth demand which is there in the market. All of the market requirement or the applications which we are discussing or we are hearing, it's all bandwidth hungry application which needs to be supported at very high speed and as well as taking care of this kind of data throughput requirements. If you see Comscope, we quietly worked on that pretty well. So we always invested in what next. If you see the logos which are part of Comscope today, in all these years, we have geared up in terms of having those innovations, acquiring those innovations within Comscope to be ready and always relevant to our customers for their today's requirement as well as taking care of their future requirements. This all comes with lot of commitments and lot of innovations which are there in the in the organization. As an organization, we invest close to $800 million per year, $800 million per year in the R&D, and result is next to that. So we have close to 15,000 plus patents with Comscope. These patents are helping us in terms of meeting the customer challenges and bringing the latest state-of-the-art products which meets their connectivity demands in the suitable manner. So what we feel, these are the two essential elements in the fourth industrial revolution which we are seeing today. If you see, the network connectivity demand is changing day by day. Okay, if you see an example of any, the previous network requirement and compare it with today, IP is becoming everywhere. Okay, it's everywhere, the internet protocol which is becoming more and more popular. And all the applications are moving towards IP. Okay, all the applications are more of bandwidth hungry applications, and you have lot of data demand which needs to be handled on very high speed kind of connectivity requirement. And multi-access requirements, multi-purpose network requirements. And not only that, we need to be ready to deal with the future upcoming emerging this network connectivity requirement. That's how we see the upcoming 5G technology and the convergence which is happening in the enterprise telecom world in terms of dealing with all these kind of requirements, and IoT, wherein Comscope with a committed team of the engineers working on the R&D in terms of bringing all these kind of solutions in place in terms of taking care of all these kind of industry requirements with respect to the connectivity.